Mhm.
DraftKings gets the very good news that Illinois is going to declare a tax on betting, and it's up 140%, that tax. So maybe people will just pick up the phone and call their bookie instead, Mark, because if they're going to charge you this much, it's the same thing that happens with cannabis, really. If you put 100% tax on cannabis, which in many states they've done that, all you're doing is helping the dealers, because people just say, wow, my dealer was pretty good and he delivers and all this kind of stuff. I mean, with this one, if you're putting this tax so high on sports betting, I got to believe a lot of people are going to just go right back to their bookie.
Yeah, and that's why DraftKings is selling off 11% on this news, John. This is not good news for DraftKings or any of the competitors. It's something that you got to think other states might be looking at as they seek to shore up their budgets, which are in most instances, unfortunately, still significantly in the red and upside down. The other interesting thing, though, I read in this article, John, most of the analysts that follow DraftKings are maintaining a buy rating on this, and there's talk of the acquisition potentially of a little company called Simple Bet. And I don't know if you remember, John, you and I about 4 or 5 years ago sat in on a pitch for the A round for Simple Bet. I think we
Yep.
passed on it. Probably shouldn't have. This is a company that does micro betting. So instead of just betting on the outcome of the game and a spread, you can bet on whether or not the next play is a ball or a strike or a field goal or what have you. It's these sort of micro bets, in-game betting, reminiscent of the two curmudgeons that used to sit watching baseball in Chicago, John, on the members club at the Merc. That would have you told me the story. There's a stack of dollar bills, and they would sit and say ball and strike.
$100 bills.
$100. There you go.
Bills.
I mean, that was absolutely a story that was out of trading places. If it wasn't in the movie, it should have been. But yeah, not good news for DraftKings because the tax does apply to them. And you're right, it could be a boon to the bookies if there's any of them left, which I'd imagine there probably still has to be out there.